Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I wanted to show you how I backcomb my hair because I do it a bit different. I often post pictures on Instagram of me in the middle of backcombing when I look mental, and a lot of you ask how I do it. So normally you see people backcombing with something like this, like a backcomb, teasing comb, or one with really fine teeth. I backcomb with a hairbrush, and it can be any brush. I quite like this one. Happens to be Babyliss, and it was in some set with my hairdryer, I think, or something like that. It's quite small, soft, and it's got these knobbly bits on bristles. I think, I mean, I'm not a hairdresser, but I know that backcombing, teasing is bad for your hair, and I do it a lot because I like big hair and I have quite flat head, and so I backcomb every time. And because my hair is very fine, very thin, I feel like I get more damage with the comb and don't get as much volume. As much as backcombing is bad, I think I am being much gentler with the brush. So let me show you. I've just blow dried my hair with my new Babyliss big curl, and if you want to see how I did it and the review of this product, just click here. And now I will backcomb my hair because that's what I would do after I've blow dried my hair. So I start sort of back of my crown. I grab a piece of hair and I'm going to start teasing very gently. I'm holding it quite loosely, and I'm going to brush out bits of hair out of my hand. Just like that. And you will see nest. Then I take hairspray. I always use my TG Bedhead Masterpiece, one of my favorite. Lightly spray that and move on to the next section. And there is no rhyme or reason to my sections. I just do it wherever I want the lift. So as you can see, this nest and wireness appearance will be scaffolding for the whole hair. So that's basically what we're creating. So stick that brush right in your hair and sort of brush it out of your hand. Doing it very gently. I'm not really putting much pressure on my hair, anything like that. I know it looks as if I'm being quite rough, but I am not, I promise you. And like I said, why you get this effect is because you're disturbing the cuticle. So once you blow dry your hair, smooth, the cuticle lies down. When you start backcombing, you sort of mess up the cuticle. That's why you get that look. So you see, I'm starting to get the crazy look, which I love. If I was famous, I walk around like this because, you know, when you're famous, anything goes. Yeah, that would be my perfect big hair. And do it wherever you feel you need the lift. Right, last spray. Ta-da! Yeah, I like that look. And now we're gonna start smoothing it out. So I take the same brush and I gently Don't brush it right into your scalp, just gently on the top. Start brushing that back combing out. I need to look here in my mirror because it's not so good looking in a screen. And can you see? And now I can control how big I want my hair. I could leave it like this, or I could keep flattening it gently to give myself just the huge hair I want. So you're brushing over, smoothing this hair, and that hair sits on that scaffolding that we've created with the brush. Of course, the back is going to look a right mess, but that's when this comb comes in, and I do this. I'm going to do it later because I need another mirror so I can see in the back, but I just show you the front. So after I've brushed, I can take these little prongs and do exactly what I like my big hair. You see, if I just move it like this, how he stands, because he's got all that scaffolding underneath. So you just play. Just be careful not to go in and brush really hard, because then you will brush out all the mattiness from underneath, which you need to hold your hair up. And I would say I'm happy with that. So I'm going to spray it with my helmet spray. And that's another TG Bedhead maxed out. I love this one. It's a pump spray, not aerosol. It gives you really helmet head finish, which I like, but it's not too drying. Like I find, for example, pomade or freeze spray, I find that too drying and hard to brush out. This is not too hard to brush out. And I only sprayed this spray right on the top where I want that lift to stay, because my hair is so fine, and if there is a bit of moisture in the air, it will just go down. So I sprayed just the top with this, and then all over with my Masterpiece. I won't show you the back because, like I said, I have to go and finish that off, but you get the idea. So that's how I do my backcombing teasing with the difference. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye.